much Jones Casanova. Me and Romeo ain't never been friends.
By 2006, 2 decades out from where he began, Gerald Levert could look back on a recording and performing legacy few artists could match.
Oh, Casanova.
He was an acknowledged R&B master. But for Gerald, it wasn't enough.
What more do you want out of life than to be successful, man? What more is there to have? It's not going to give you long life. It is not going to breathe any more air into your body.
But Gerald continued to write, determined to craft an album or a song that would turn everything around.
He really felt like this album was going to be it. And he was so excited, like, Candy, come in here. Let me play my new stuff for you.
He's like, this is going to be a song they're going to play at weddings. This is a song that they're going to play making babies. I'm going to have a lot of babies made to my music. His music, it was love.
In the fall of 2006, Gerald and Eddie booked an engagement in South Africa that included a visit with Nelson Mandela. On the trip, Gerald became ill from an insect bite. By the time he got home, he was feverish and struggling for breath.
We noticed it was real cold outside and Gerald was sweating like real bad. The doctor didn't diagnose him with pneumonia or nothing like that. Gave him some medicine, sent him home.
A few nights later, on November 10th, Gerald Levert died in his sleep. He was 40 years old.
The autopsy was saying a prescription medication mixed with over the counter. He thought he could self-medicate himself.
Well, of course, the effect was devastating. Needless to say, his dad took it very, very, very hard.
The first person I looked at to see why would this happen was myself. What did I do? What could I have done to not see this day?
The memorial service was held downtown Cleveland. It was open to the public. The line wrapped around the building down the street.
He drew 13,000 people to the Civic Center. They came for his celebration that day. Stevie Wonder was there, Angela Winbush, Magic Johnson, you name it.
If he could have seen that people really turned out and they were showing their love and support, that was great.
For the Levert family, seemingly the worst had happened, but there was more tragedy to come. 16 months later, in March 2008, Gerald's younger brother, Sean Levert, died from the effects of withdrawal from anxiety medication.
You never think that you're gonna bury your children. They are gonna be the one to bury you. And when something like that happened, it just, to keep myself going, I look at it as they're off on a tour.
I think about all these kids who come into show business and think it's going to solve their problem. I'll be able to buy my mom a house. I'll be able to do all the things that I've ever dreamed of.
It is with his wish in mind that I proudly present the one you all nicknamed the Teddy Bear, my son, Gerald Levert, and his new album, In My Songs.
Gerald Levert's final album, In My Songs, was released in 2007. It was later nominated for Best Traditional R&B Performance and won the Grammy.
I don't mind making you happy. I don't mind making your day.
In My Song by Gerald Levert. That was such a riveting song. That's his best song ever.
It seemed like he was saying that he was tired of being alone.
I'm tired of waking up with nobody laying next to me.
I need that special person to share those moments when I'm unsure. That person that you love a little bit more than you love show business to keep you from going down that dark alleyway.
I wanna be with somebody who can share my ups and downs.
Gerald is unsung because of the passion that he had and the love he had for this music. He really made music to make you feel better.
He gave music business all of him. He deserved to get Grammys and all of that stuff before he died.
Y'all didn't get to see him finish, man. None of us did.
Only be because he passed. That's the only reason why he would be unsung, because he's a legend. My dad is a legend.
But it's time for me to live out the love that I sing about in my song.
I just want people to remember my dad as a big teddy bear and a great loving person. I just want everyone to remember him and never forget him.
And I can hear him just, you know, his favorite quote, I'm big, you don't know, but I'm really big.
I wanna spend quality time like my song.